Oh, we're a bit tall, huh? That's better. Hello, everybody. I am Shiki Katagami, the Divine Diva of FFP Gen 3 Lamentus. And I would say it is a pleasure to see you, but I know the pleasure is all yours. And today I am happy to be returning to normal content. Can I say that? Am I allowed to say that? No offense to District V, but that's way harder to stream than like, today we're doing X, you know? It's way harder. So today we're playing Wagotabi, and I don't have to worry about anything else except for playing Wagotabi. I just escaped parking lot hell. What does that mean? How are you today? I'm good. I went to the grocery store and I got a very large coffee, so if I have to get up to go to the bathroom in the middle of stream, my bad. My bad. I've been playing Resident Evil and it's too scary. Guys, update on Resident Evil. Rave, are you here? Rave. Hello, Rave. Are you in chat? Rave, hello. Is there Rave in chat? Regardless, Resident Evil 1 English Perms, the only version of the game I can acquired. So next week, we're going back to it. Resident Evil 1. And then we'll do 2. And then we'll do Nemesis. And then we'll do 4. And then maybe we'll do 7. Or we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. You know, doesn't that make sense? That kind of makes sense to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. The other ones don't have much to do with the contents of 9, I don't think. I love 7. Yeah, but I think 7 and 8, like, are a bit removed plot-wise from the other ones. Like, obviously, they're, like, returning characters and stuff, but, like, I don't think Resident Evil 9 has much to do with what happens in 7 and 8. Biohazard and Village. I think 1, 2, 4, 9? Maybe 1, 2, 4, 9. I like Nemesis, but also, like, I just like Nemesis because he has aura. Like when Jill's climbing up the ladder in the parking deck, and right before she gets to the top, he reaches down and picks her up by her head. That's awesome. That's very auraful. Rave, thanks for the super chat. If you want to get to 9, I recommend playing 1, 2, 4, then 9. I think that sounds like a good idea. Because I wanted to play the new one, but I've never played any of them before. Like, I'm obviously a bit familiar, but I haven't played them. And I don't want to start with 9, even though it's the new hotness, without, like, having an understanding of what's going on. You understand? Miki! Thank you for the 1 gifted. Thank you, Miki. Thank you, Miki. My fellow 7 lovers, we have to mourn. It's not that I'm never going to play 7. I'm just not sure I'm going to play it before 9. I don't know. It's not related. Well, it's tangentially related. There's like the super mysite and the mold and Ethan Winters and Maria, is that his wife? And much hand and wrist trauma. Maria Silent Hill. What's his wife's name? I thought it was an M name. But maybe not. Mia. Close. Same, but different, honestly. Mia missing in action. Do you think they did that on purpose? Because she's missing at the beginning of the game? What do you think? CJ, welcome to the Katagami. Thank you. You weren't already part of it? No, you have purple. You have purple. So it just wasn't a streak. There was a gap. I understand. Thank you, CJ. I understand. Thank you. You're purple. You may be cooking? I tend to. Today for dinner, I had air-fried mega dinosaur nuggets and some garlic herb potatoes that I just kind of threw in a skillet and tossed around until they were cooked. And Diet Coke. I was at the grocery store today, and I was with Bettel, obviously, because we are roommates. And he said, do you want Diet Coke? And I said, I shouldn't. And he said, what do you mean you shouldn't? It's 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 fat. It's basically water. And I said, oh, you're right. What dipping sauce? Buffalo. Buffalo sauce. It's true. I mean, he said maybe it has lead in it or arsenic or some other kind of thing. But, like, what doesn't? So, like, it's all right. And it was also relevant because I saw a tweet this morning that people that drink Diet Coke when they haven't had a Diet Coke for 3 minutes, and it was someone, like, tweaking. Oh, the aspartame. As part of me. That. Yeah, there's, like, that. But, like, honestly, something else definitely has given me cancer already. So, we all have, like, enough microplastics in our bodies to make, like, a small plastic spoon or something already. But look, it's chill. Arigato means thank you in Japanese. You forgot the U on the end. But yeah. You're right. It does. That's a good segue. Thanks, Gigglepox. Today we're playing Wagotabi, which is a Japanese learning game. And I'm not sure what, like, skill level, like, what knowledge level the game expects you to be at. But, even if it's maybe a little bit too easy for me, I think you guys might get something out of it. So it'll be fun anyway. So, I'm going to open the game now and see if it's really loud. Did I blink or did my lights flicker? You guys ever experienced that? Where you really didn't think you blinked, but like it kind of went black for a second? I swear I didn't blink. Project Mira, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you very much. Very generous. I appreciate that a lot. And before we get started, you guys know the drill. Just a reminder, you guys have about 9 days left on the Valentine's voice packs. So if you want it, you got 9 days left to get the voice packs and the wallpapers. Things like this, it's up for debate whether or not they come back. Sometimes digital goods come back, sometimes they don't. So if you really want to make sure you get it now before March 8th. So that's all I got to say about that for now. Again, if you want to look at reviews, hashtag Shikikatsu. People really liked it. I worked really hard on it. Mane-san worked hard on it. The writer worked hard on it. So the artist worked hard on it. It was poggers. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. Ashiki-san. Hello, Amagiri. The VPs save my pet fish. Oh. And don't forget also, Elias Delborne has socks. Birthday socks. Don't forget about that. Birthday socks. Game capture? Yeah, bro. I'm capturing Wagotabi and the audio as well. And now, we go over. And then we get this out of here. Murray Stargazer. Emphasis on the gay. Let's see. Hi, wife. I'm introducing my best friend since kindergarten. She's next to me watching with me, so behave. Hello, best friend since kindergarten. Did you, like, play blocks together or what? Sock the Bathtub, thank you for the 1 gift. Thank you very much. Generous as always. Sock the Bathtub. Oh, and you got Amagiri, who just said hello in chat. So that was actually kind of an epic snipe. Not gonna lie. Okay. I'll read this. I know it's kind of cut off, but we'll figure it out. So, this is Wagotabi, and it says, according to legend, there are 47 Grand Masters of Japanese in their castles spread across the 47 prefectures of Japan. They agree to share their knowledge, symbolized by their seal, honko, with those who succeed in demonstrating their mastery of Japanese. Rumor has it that whoever manages to collect all 47 seals will unlock the secrets of Japanese and become Grand Master in turn. Ooh. That's gonna be me. One of your ancestors is said to have been a Grandmaster. This legendary quest has become a tradition in your family. Yeah, bro, I'm continuing. Is this Oda Nobunaga? Wait, are we Tokugawa Ieyasu? Welcome. My name is Kinoko, and people call me Kinoko-sensei. Hi, sensei. Japanese may seem impossible to master. It's not. However, if you take one step at a time, you'll see that Japanese can be learned by anyone. It's true. In Japanese, there are 3 types of characters. Hiragana, here in green, katakana in blue, and kanji in red. Hiragana are used to express syllable sounds such as a, mi, and no. See? Ooh!
No, a.
Look on the hiragana on your screen to hear them. I already did. I was one step ahead of you. Hiragana have rounded shapes and are the characters you'll come across most at first. Yep. Japanese can be written entirely in hiragana, but we use 2 other writing systems. Yep. Katakana are mostly used to write foreign loan words. Yep. And these are all the same ones, but they look different, but they make the same sound. So this is still a, mi, no. They express the same sounds as hiragana, but have more angular shapes. That's true. The last writing system is known as kanji, the evil. These characters come from China over 1,500 years ago. Unlike hiragana and katakana, they express a concept and can have several pronunciations. It's so evil. Some are easy to recognize because they look like what they represent. Yeah, we have tree.
Ki.
Yeah.
Ki.
We have yama.
Yama.
See?
Yama. Kawa.
Kawa. River. Kawa.
Kawa. Ki.
Kiyama. Look at the kanji for tree, mountain, and river. It all sounds difficult, but don't worry, we'll learn step by step. We sure will, sensei. Can you tell me what you look like? Let's... Oh. Oh, there's stuff locked. No, we don't wear a hat. Hair? I mean, what kind of color is it? Oh, it's just straight up a slider? Okay, wait a sec. Okay. Body? I mean, I'm a kind of pale. I'm kind of a pale beast. A guy like me is kind of that color. My eyeballs are also kind of... Well, we'll make them yellow. Fuck it. That's a bit too brown. Like this. Like gold. Oh, you could choose different ones. Honestly, I kind of like the default ones. Clothes? Oh. Wait, this is cute. Pants? A skirt? Because we make it white as well. Maybe there. And shoes? I wear black shoes. Maybe not that black. Maybe just a little bit less, so we got some color variation. There we go. What kind of shoes? And misc? Oh! Eyebrows. We gotta have eyebrows, right? Or a belt? Wait, I wear a belt. And it's gold. It's like a sash. Oh. We look like this. Just double checking the hairs. Are there any that look a bit more like me? Yeah, this one, right? No, I think it's this one. That's Shiki Katagami. My new name? It's Shiki. Shiki, isn't it? It sure is. What a lovely name. Thanks, sensei. Alas, I'm no longer young and have a bit of trouble with names. I'll just call you Ho 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 if you don't mind. Bro, why would you call me that? Just call me Shiki. It's way less syllables. If you wait, I wish you good luck on your adventure. Thanks, sensei. Oh, achievement completed. Introduction to the Japanese language. Oh, and this says... Oh, just up in my adventure. Oh. That big day has arrived. Father! You don't look anything like me, bro. Isn't it strange to think you're going so far away? Not really. I'm kind of a grown man. I too left for Japan to carry on the family tradition. I didn't become a Grand Master, but those years deeply changed me. That book on the table helped me a lot during my journey. It's a legacy from our family, and it's now yours. Get it, and I'll tell you how to use it. Okay. Bye, Dad. You were adopted? I mean, that's okay. Dictionary unlocked. Great! Now that you've got your book, you'll need to fill it. The pages on the table contain Japanese words that you can collect. Collecting them. There are 4 words. Oh, shoot.
Tanaka.
At the end of this lesson, you'll unlock your first Japanese words. However, you'll have to earn them. You'll need to complete a series of exercises to unlock them. This is your first word, Tanaka. It's Tanaka, written in hiragana. It sure is. Over here, you can find new kana related to this word. A kana is considered new if you've never encountered it before. Okay. Click on ta.
Ta.
Oh, it's even got the fucking stroke order? Oh, bro, I never... Feel free to practice writing. Click here to close the page. I want to write.
Ta.
Yeah, ta. Yep.
Na.
Yep. See, it really wants me to do this one first, but I always liked to do this one first. Nah. You know? But they say you go horizontal before vertical. But, like, my English brain wants to make, like, a T. You understand? Like, T. But it says no this way. Stroke order? Stroke order matters for kanji. I'm a gaijin, so I kind of always... I don't really think it matters for hiragana. But if you really want to, this game will teach you it. Like, seriously? You think this goes first? No way! You go here, so then you know how to place this. That's not even a ka, that's a wa. Ka. No? No one will know when it's written? I think they can.
Tanaka.
Right in hiragana. Yeah, that's Tanaka.
Mari.
Well done! Oh, you learned Mari. It's a name. Yep. And so is Tanaka. You can skip the exercise for a word you know. Of course, it's not recommended for words you don't know yet.
Ma.
Yeah. See, there's no way you do these first. There's no way. Like, literally, look at this. You go, and then you just cross. Ma. Really? It wants you to go here? No. No. Ma. And then ri. Yeah, you'll sometimes see ri like this. Ri. But also ri. It's kind of two lines, and then the one on the right's longer and kind of curved. Well, hi, Shiki. What's up, Zellery? You did every single stroke wrong? What do you mean wrong? 1, 2, 3. Or... oh, I see, because I went here. Yeah, I understand.
Mari.
Yeah, that's Mari.
This.
Well done! Oh, this is a really important one. Here's a little tip. You can touch any Japanese word in a sentence to check its meaning.
Tanaka.
Tanaka is a common Japanese last name. It sure is. See you later. Des. Desu. Stroke order? Yeah, I order strokes frequently. Hell yeah, brother. So, des is, it's a kind of almost like a punctuation mark. It's like a... It's almost like... It's at the end of tons of things. Like... Boku wa Shiki Katagami desu. I'm Shiki Katagami. So, desu. See? Okay, and then this, it hasn't really taught us this yet, but I'll go ahead and teach you guys. So this is te, right? This, te. But to make a T sound into a D sound, you add these 10-10. So te becomes de. All T's become D's if you add the fucking 10-10. De. And then su is just su. See, I wouldn't have done it this way either. I would have done su. It's fine. It's fine.
This.
That's this. I am Tanaka. See? Tanaka desu.
This. Tanaka desu.
See?
San.
San. Oh, that's another really important one. That's the honorific at the end of, like, most names if you're speaking politely to people.
San.
That's san. Smart test unlocked. Well done, Shiki. Let's review your new words with a smart test in your book. By the way, after you test, I'll give you a little present. Ooh! Look here, press B to open your book. Wow, the words went in there. Your book has several sections. The words you have unlocked can be found in the dictionary. On the left-hand page, you'll find all the words you've unlocked. Select this word. That's des. On the right-hand page, you can see information about the word you've selected. Click on the home button to return to the first page of your book. Okay. If you're struggling with hiragana and katakana, you can find the list of them in the Kana section. You can read the words you've unlocked with the smart test. I'd love to. Smart test automatically selects the words you need to review. Words you're having trouble with will appear more often than others. Study hard. Come and see me after your test, and I'll give you a present. Okay, so this is Tanaka desu. I'm Tanaka. Tanaka desu.
This.
Yup.
San.
Right in hiragana?
San.
San. Okay. San.
Sa. San.
Hell yeah. Master points earned! Oh! That's awesome. I would love to go get my present now. Get my present from father. What's my present? Well done, Shiki. Thanks, Dad. At least you don't call me ho ho ho. Here's your present as promised. It's a particularly useful minigame for memorizing hiragana and katakana. You can find it in your book. Bro, I would love to play a minigame. When you feel ready, come back and talk to me for a small challenge before you leave to Japan. Unlock the minigame Ninja Kana. Dude. Whoa, you must be that ninja. Short and regular play sessions are most favorable for memorization. Okay. Defend your village for as long as you can. Type the letters matching the kana sent by your enemies to neutralize them. Unlocked kana. Include kana combinations. Zen mode. Number of kana, 9. Well, that's ka. Can I type on my keyboard? Oh, cool. Saw. That's ka again. I bet this gets really hard, actually. That's re. Hello, everyone. Hello, Tsukishimake. That's a re and ka. And that's sa na. Saw. Wait, we're poning. How long does this go? You might be a little bit above the difficulty curve. Yeah, that's alright. Because I can help you guys learn too. Oh, typo. Ta, ma, na, sa, ka. Su, na. Dude, we're poning. They're moving closer? Wait. Hold on. How long does this go? Maybe it goes forever. You think this goes forever? I'm actually so locked in. It's not that this is that hard for me, but like I'm so locked in, and I typoed and it reset my modifier. Now I'm gonna commit. So we see the kata ma mana. Whoa. Oh! The music's getting faster. Does that mean we're almost done? This is a Japanese learning game? It sure is. And I'm liking it already. It seems like a really good tool for learning. Unironically. I should recommend this to some of the boys who don't know Japanese. I know Ash wants to learn badly, I think. Kata! Ah! I guess I remember Japanese better than I thought I did. But I guess we're really right at the beginning of the game, but like I'm not even hesitating to type these. Can I get to 500? I want to get to 500. I'd be happy with that. Come on. Kanji is where I'm gonna start flopping for sure. Katakana I kinda know. There are just a few that confuse me. Dude, you guys are way too close. I barely have, we get like 4 frames to type it. Imagine when we have all of the hiragana in here. That'll actually be really hard. Stop! 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 No! Cool. 606. We did it. Okay. New record, 606. Cool. Do I unlock like a ninja outfit? Pass father's test? Well, it's time for a small challenge before heading to Japan. I want to make sure you can handle things over there. Don't forget, you can study with the smart test and minigame. I would love to do a test, father. That's my words per minute in English. It's not... I don't think it's that fast. I'm kind of a shit typer. I make a lot of mistakes. It's fast, but I make a ton of typos. So it doesn't really count. Let's see if you're ready to go to Japan. I am, father. Song? Oh, well, that's song like this. I'm Tanaka. Tanaka desu. Well done. You'll do just fine. Thanks, father. Challenge history unlocked. Okay, let's go to Japan. Well done, Shiki. So proud of you. Find the Grandmaster of Kagawa Prefecture in the city of Takamatsu. One last little piece of advice. Review regularly in short sessions. Learning Japanese is a marathon, not a sprint. That's true. You can step out of your room and start your adventure. So, One thing that I'm always bad at in Japanese, and Mane-san always has to remind me when I'm in vocal lessons, is that I always like use like English consonants like ta and pa and ri. It's like ra, not ra. It's like they're softer. They're softer in Japanese. Ka. Not ka. You have to like truncate them and they're softer. Where you put your tongue is different when you say them. I always sound, that's how you avoid sounding like a gaijin. Grab the immigration form? Okay, it's immigration form. Still in Japanese, I can't make any sense of it. I bet I could. Let's just a Japanese speaking person in the area for help. Okay. Do you know? I need help. Please fill your immigration form before queuing. Ask for help filling in the form. I don't have any time for this. Yo, what? Sorry? Bro, rude. What about you?
Mari desu.
Oh, your name's Mari. Okay, we learned that. Ask for help filling in the form. Of course, mochiron. First of all, I need your name. I'm Shiki desu.
Ho desu.
Ho desu. See? Thanks, Shiki. Of course. You speak Japanese very well. Thank you, Jouzu dane. Let's fill it in together. Okay.
Hajimemashite.
What else are they doing? They're guarding that line. Hajimemashite. It's nice to meet you. See? Hajimemashite. Ha. That's a very common one. You want to know why? Because wa in a sentence, like watashi wa, you use ha, but you say wa. I'm not really sure why that is, but you do.
Ji.
Yeah. She and then S words become J's if you add the tenten. So haji, hashi, and then it becomes G. Haji. Because particle, yeah, but they already have a... Me. I always remember this one is a pretzel. This one looked like a pretzel to anyone else. I always remember me because it looks like a pretzel. Kinda? Fuck you. Look at that shit. Look at this pretzel. That's a pretzel. And then we already know ma.
Shi.
And we know she.
Te.
And te, remember what I said earlier? De from des is just te with a ten. So you go te.
Ha.
Ha, see, ha.
Ji.
Yep.
Shi.
Cool.
Hajimemashite.
Yep, so that's ha, ji, me, ma, shi, te.
Ka.
Is the end of a sentence. Yeah, ka. So remember when we learned des? Desu. Ka is also like a kind of particle or almost a pronunciation marker. You add it at the end of something to make it a question. So they don't necessarily use question marks. They just throw a ka on there. And some of them are also like, tonal based. Like maji, you don't have, you could say majika for like really, but or you could just say maji and then it's like, you know that they're asking a question like really, for real, but there's no ka there. Some of it's definitely tonal based. Nice to meet you. Are you Mr. or Miss Tanaka? So hajimemashita.
Hajimemashite.
Tanaka-san desu ka?
Haj.
There you go. Thanks. You're traveling through Takamatsu. Pay a visit to my friend Saiki at the library. Okay. She's an expert in linguistics and inventor of the Kanji decks. Get through immigration. We learned some stuff. Congratulations, I've added something new to your book. Click here to press B to open. I will press it. A new lesson section has been added. Click here to access it. Your completed lessons are all listed there. You can even review my introduction to the Japanese language. See you later. Bye, sensei. Get through immigration? I can do it. Shiki-san, what do you have to say?
Tanaka desu.
Tanaka desu. He's Tanaka. I bet he could have helped us too. Welcome to Japan. Hello. Get through immigration? Get through immigration. Okay. Let's go. I think I know how to get through now. Hey there, man. Hi. What's up, John? I have some time to practice my Japanese. I suspect the border police officer is speaking in Japanese. They do. I don't want to find myself at a loss for words. They do speak in Japanese, but also they know English. But like, I'm that kind of beast who's like, bro, I'm not making the border patrol agent speak in English when I'm in their country, bro. Like, I'm speaking Japanese to them. You could speak in broken Japanese to them and it works just fine.
Hajimemashite. John desu.
Hajimemashite. Shiki desu. Here are my notes to get through immigration. I would love to learn, John, about how to get through immigration.
ではありません。
Dewarimasen. So it's like you add that at the end of something to make it like kind of a not. Like it says here, it's a negative form of this, can be translated to not be. So Tanaka-san dewarimasen. They're not Tanaka. Mari dewarimasen. I'm not Mari.
ではありません。
Dewa arima. Kind of hard to see them laid out like this. Mari
マリ
dewa
で
arimasen.
はありません。はい。
Hi. Oh, that's one that you hear all the time. Hi, hi, hi. It's yes.
はい。
は、
Ha.
い、
いいえ。
Ie. No, you hear this one all the time too.
いいえ。
I, ie. After corresponding peers. Hi is
Hi.
yes, ie
い
is
い
no.
え。
Bye, John. I hope they don't detain you. Hey there, man. I'm ready to get through immigration. Hello. Can you show me your passport? Ooh. Hi. My God, it's a Pokemon battle. Me versus the customs officer. Holy shit. Can you show me your passport? Choose the correct answer. No. Ie, Tanaka dewarimasen. Huh?
3、
Right in hiragana. San.
3、
田中です。
Tanaka
で
desu.
す。
Or the sentence in Japanese. Tanaka
田中
san
さん。
dewa
Dewa.
arimasen. Nice to meet you. I'm Tanaka. Hajimemashite. Nice to meet you. Are you Tanaka? Mr. or Mrs. Tanaka? So it's nice to meet you.
は
Hajimemashite.
じめまして。
Tanaka
Tanaka
san
さん
desu
です
ka?
か
E? Is the correct word. That's height. Well done. 3 stars. Welcome to Japan. Did anyone watch the Pokemon Presents this morning? I slept all day because I got up at 6 a.m. to watch it. Those new starters, that's flames. Welcome to Japan. The baggage claim area is on your right, just after the stairs. Dude, the baggage claim, at least in Tokyo, has 2 airports. Narita and why can't I remember the name of the other one? Narita is the far one. The dog better not stand up. It better not. I think I'm gonna pick the dog. Haneda. Thank you, Tiramisu Seal. Haneda. At least at Haneda, the baggage claim, they run that shit like the Navy. All the staff will, like, they make sure all the bags are, like, facing the right way to fit as many on the carousel as possible. And also so that their tags are showing. And then if it's too full, they start taking them off the conveyor and stacking them neatly, like in a big line. Goated. And they catch them as they come off the conveyor so that they don't get banged up. Very goated. Look for my red suitcase. What's this? Someone left a note. I know who has your suitcase. Sakata. Sakata? Sakata is my suitcase? Sakata-san. Hajimemashite. Are either
は
of you
じめま
Sakata?
して
Hello.
蒲田です
Kamata.
高
No.
松に行きます
Found your note? No, you're not Sakata. Are you
はじめ
Sakata?
まして、中井です。
Nakai?
鎌田さんは高松に行きます。
No, you're not them either. Are you Sakata?
はじめまして、坂田です。
Sakata! Why do you have my suitcase? Let's talk a little in Japanese. Well, I'm Shiki-san, so hajimemashite, Shiki-san.
San.
Oh. They don't want me to say I'm san. Hajimemashite, Shiki desu.
Desu.
I don't want to, why not use san?
はじめまして
I want to be
ほほ
san.
ほです
I'll tell you to take this suitcase after explaining a few things in Japanese. Hi.
日本
I'm very impressed with your progress. Thanks, sensei. Now you're gonna learn your first kanji. Nihon. Yeah, Japan. The word Nihon means Japan. Above the kanji, you can see it's reading in hiragana. They call these furigana when they're placed above a kanji like this, above or beneath one, so that you can read it if you're a gaijin who doesn't know kanji. This way of writing, yep, see, I was ahead of you, sensei. This way of writing the reading of a kanji is called furigana. Click here to see how to write these kanji. I would love to. Feel free to practice writing them on this page. See, this matters a lot more, the stroke order. So, like, it says you make the box, and then you close it. Ni. Hon also means book. So, ho... How did it want me to do it? Yeah, you make the cross and then you give it the legs. So cross, legs, and then hold on. Right in hiragana. Well, that obviously that's nihon.
行きます
Ikimasu. Oh, that's a very important verb. Ikimashou, ikimasu. You're going somewhere. Ikimasu. Wow, they're already using the kanji for this. That's evil. Like, okay, so here's my gripe with kanji, all right? So ikimasu has one kanji in it. Why would I write this when I could just do this? I don't get it. It doesn't shorten the word. It makes it 5 times as long to write. That's what I don't get. If it actually shortened the word and made it more expedient, then I would get it. But this is I for ikimasu. So is this. You get the meaning lost? There's only one ikimasu. Why would you write you instead of you? I think it's a bit different, but yeah. Because it's like if, oh, you could write you, Y-O-U, but then sometimes the Y takes 5 times as many strokes. Because some words are spelled the same but have different meanings. It's context-based. Use context clues. Ikimasu, you're going somewhere. You're not doing anything else. Hiragana fatigue, but in this case you aren't getting hiragana fatigue, you're getting kanji fatigue because it's 5 times as many strokes. Japanese people can't read or write kanji either. I mean, they definitely can, but I know that like furigana exists because they're like, for everyday use you need to know 2,000 kanji. Brother, I'm not. Also, I feel cool when I write kanji. This is Nihon.
日本 に行きます
I misclicked. I'm so sorry. Ni, a particle that is used to mark a destination. Yeah, so if you're going somewhere, this is, you would say where you're going, ni ikimasu. So, Nihon ni ikimasu, I'm going to Japan. Nihon ni ikimasu ka? Are you going to Japan? Will you go to Japan? Very epic. Put the sentence in the right order. Will you go to Japan? Nihon ni ikimasu ka?
か
Oh.
日本高松
Takamatsu, the main city of the Kagawa Prefecture. Can also be written in these kanji. Oh, fuck.
高松
Takamatsu. They're really on, like, loading those kanji in, like, early. Don't know the difference with the directional particles, and it's been years. Brother, we'll learn together, okay? Particles, I go... Great, here's a clue to find out who is your suitcase. Brother, can you just give it to me? I have my shit in there.
花さんです。
Hana-san. Hana means flower. That is something new to your book. Click here to open. What's in it? A focus test? Click here to access it. I would love to take a focus test. It allows you to practice specific points, grammar, conjugation, etc. It's a great complement to the SMART test. See you later. Oh, grammar, huh? Interesting. Locational test? Will you go to Japan? Nihon ni ikimasu ka?
か日本に行きます
Nihon ni
に行
ikimasu.
きます
Mastery points earned! Wow! Are you Hana-san? Hi! You're Robert. I've landed a job at Mitsubishi in Takamatsu. Want to hear my introduction in Japanese? I would love to.
はじめまして、ロバートです。
Hajimemashite, Shiki desu.
です はじ
And
め
if you
ま
want to be
して
really ganky, it's
Ho ho ho
Hajimemashite,
desu.
Shiki desu! And then everyone thinks you're really ganky and quirky. And then they whisper to their coworkers or your peers, like, this guy's extra as fuck. Fucking gaijin.
私は日本人ではありません。
Watashi wa Nihonjin. He's not Japanese.
ほほほさんは
Shiki
日本人
san.
ですか？
Am I Japanese? No. This is Watashi? Or this is Nihonjin?
日本人
This is Nihon, and then this is the kanji Jin, as in, oh, you guys can't see it. I might move chat. Maybe down here. So, this kanji,
日本
Jin,
人
like a person, like to denote like a nationality, Jin, J-I-N. So you have Nihon, the country, Jin, that's where you're from. You're Nihon Jin. Who's Robert? This guy. So, are you Japanese? No, Nihonjin de wa arimasen. I am not
ではあり
Japanese.
ません。
Welcome to Japan. Thanks, Robert. I'm looking for Hana-san. Are you Hana-san?
はじめまして、ヴィンセントです。
Vincent? Dude, where are you from? I'm going to begin teaching computer science at Takamatsu University. Oh, thanks. Are you Hana-san with the children? Standing outside the
はじ
bathroom?
めまして、花です。
Hana-san, why do you have my suitcase?
Hi.
She has seen my red suitcase. Was that your suitcase? It was. Shoot! I just gave it to someone who'd lost his. Who was it again? I don't know who it was. Can you help?
日本人、
Nihonjin. Yeah, Japanese person. Right in hiragana. Nihonjin. Nihonjin.
は、
Wa. See? See, this is written ha, but pronounced wa if it's a particle. So, Tanaka-san wa Nihon ni ikimasu. Tanaka-san is going to Japan. You already can see how particles like stack up in a sentence. So, we have Tanaka-san
さん
wa.
は、
So, Tanaka-san is Nihon ni.
日本
So, is going to Japan.
行き
The
ます
verb. So,
田
like,
中さんは日本に行
sentence
きます
structure in Japanese is really weird. Because usually, almost always, the subject goes, generally speaking, at the front. And generally speaking, the verb goes all the way at the end. So, like, then you have, like, other things, like, in the middle. Like, I guess, what the verb tends to be operating on. Like, the object. Yeah. Yeah, see? Starry and Stories knows it's subject, object, verb. Yep, see? So you have the subject, Tanaka-san, the object, Japan, and the verb is going. So Tanaka-san is going where? To Japan. But you read it, and it's like, to English speakers, it's like out of order. So it's really confusing until you understand how that works. Because in English, you would typically start like with the subject, like I, right? But then the verb would typically come after. Like subject, verb, object. I am, well, not really. Well, yeah, I am, particle am. In Japanese, it'd be like wa. I am going to the, where? To the store. So it's a bit differently. It's a bit different.
私
Watashi, this is a very important one. That's I. It tends to be used like femininely, but a lot of people, when you learn Japanese for the first time, they just teach you this one. Anyone can use it, but you'll notice in a lot of places, unless you're speaking really formally, like men might not use this one. They might use boku instead. But if you're speaking formally, especially like in context when you don't know somebody, referring to yourself this way is like fine. Oh, disclaimer. I'm not Japanese, nor am I a Japanese expert. I'm just speaking from my own experience, so I might be spreading fake news accidentally. But I'm trying to speak accurately here. So, watashi. See, here the kanji kind of makes sense, because you take 3 hiragana and turn them into 1 kanji, right? So, right in hiragana, this is watashi.
私
Now, the corresponding peers, Nihonjin,
日本
watashi.
私香川
It's Kagawa, a prefecture, Kagawa Prefecture, the smallest prefecture of Japan, located on the Shikoku Island. And here's the kanji for it. Ka, and then gawa for river.
香川
Kagawa. So you can see here, ka and ga look exactly the same, except ga has the tenten, because k's turn to g's if you add this on it. Which actually makes Japanese kind of easy to learn, because all you have to do is remember the syllable sounds and just what consonants turn into other ones. Oh, it didn't want ha, it wanted wa. I'm silly. The tenten, yes. You speak Japanese very well. Thank you, Hana-san. Here's a clue to find out who is your suitcase. I don't want a clue, I want my shit.
日本人ではありません
They're not Japanese. Hi, I'll tell you how to use the quest menu. Click here to press J to open it. I can't wait to leave the airport and discover the city. I have to find my red suitcase. The hint is, they're not Japanese. If you get lost on your journey, feel free to consult this page. Okay. So if they're not Japanese, Vincent, do you have this shit?
はじめまして。
Hey, Vincent, you're
Vincent.
definitely, you're not Japanese, right? So, Nihonjin. Or, how about this?
リン
Vincent-san
さん
What?
は
Nihonjin desu
で
ka?
か
Are you Japanese?
ヴィンセント、
日本人ではありません。
He's not. Okay, so maybe he could have it. Have you seen our red suitcase? Yes!
は
Oh
い。
my god. Is this your suitcase? Yikes, I must have made a mistake. Mine's exactly the same and I've lost it too. Well, here's your suitcase. Thanks, Vincent. Sorry. No, it's cool. To hook it up to you, I can teach you a little trick about sentence construction in Japanese. Ooh! I would love to learn, Vincent. Japanese, oh my goodness, guys, we are ahead of the curve. Japanese sentence structures typically follow subject, object, verb instead of English subject, verb, object. However, word order can be flexible. The subject is typically found at the beginning, but may also be placed in the middle or be omitted entirely. You will very commonly find subjects to be omitted because they're implied. Because like if I say one sentence with a specific subject and then the next sentence would have the exact same subject, I might just omit it. Because it's redundant to mention it twice. So this is Tanaka-san wa Nihon ni ikimasu ka? Are you going to Japan? And then here, Tanaka-san is omitted. So this is Nihon ni ikimasu ka? So like, if I'm talking to Tanaka-san already, I don't have to say their name again. Especially, I know them. So here, hold on. Here, you could see it's the same exact sentence, but they cut off the particle in the subject. Nihon ni ikimasu ka? Are you going to Japan? The subject is implied. Because I'm already talking to Tanaka-san. And this is object, subject, verb. I never see this. Ever. Nihon ni Tanaka-san wa ikimasu ka? It's kind of awkward. Object, subject, verb is like really awkward. So you have where they're going, Nihon ni. And then who's going? Tanaka-san wa ikimasu ka. I guess in this structure, like ni with ni ikimasu, this is kind of common, but I'm not really sure I'd see object, subject, verb that often, unless it's like specifically like this. Like, are you gonna go to the konbini? Like, konbini ni ikimasu ka? Like that, I would see. Like object, verb. That makes sense. But having a subject there is insane. Pick up my suitcase. Yes. Yes. So my suitcase, finally! Yes, bro. My map of Japan is still inside. Ooh. Time to go. Map unlocked. Clear customs. Hey, man. I don't have any contract. Nihonjin desu ka? No. Nihonjin de wa arimasen.
日本人ではありません。
Can I see a suitcase? Hi. Here it is. Yo. Oh my god. It's a battle. May I see your suitcase? Right here, Kana. Ikimasu ka? That's a Ri. See, Ri and E look really similar sometimes, which I think is why they will have it this way. So, Ikimasu. Right, the corresponding to the definition using hiragana. Japanese person. Nihon ji. Question: Why do they end a question with a period instead of a question mark? Because the ka is what makes it a question, not the question mark. So Nihonjin des, I'm Japanese, period. Nihonjin desu ka, are in parentheses, are you Japanese, question mark. But the ka is what makes it denotes questions, not the question mark. Will you go to Japan? Nihon ni ikimasu ka? See, the ka makes it the question. Write the word corresponding to the definition using hiragana. No. Well, we know that's I-I-E. Yeah. He or she is not Mr. Tanaka. So he or she, so Tanaka-san.
田中さん
De wa arimasen.
ではありません。
They, Mr. or Mrs. / Mrs. Tanaka. So Tanaka-san again. Tanaka-san
さん
wa.
は
So Tanaka-san is or are. So Tanaka-san is, wa is the is. Going somewhere. We know we're trying to get them to go somewhere. So where are they going? Japan. Nihon ni. What are they doing? They're going. 行きます。
行きます。はじめまして。
Hajimemashite, nice to meet you. That's hajimemashite. Te. Write the sentence in Japanese. As for me, I am not Japanese. So that's kind of awkward in English. I wouldn't translate it that way, but they want me to say like I. So I, watashi wa, I am. Wa is like a particle that can be am, it can be are, it can be is. It just depends on the context. I am, what am I? I'm not Japanese. So Nihonjin. So I am Japanese, but I'm not. So dewa arimasen. I'm not.
Tanaka desu.
Tanaka desu? Well, that's Tanaka desu. Here's the correct word. Nihon. It's teaching us our kanji. Nihon.
Hai.
Hai. That's yes. Nice to meet you. We know that's hajimemashite. Are you Tanaka? Mr. and Mrs. Tanaka? So, Tanaka-san?
Tanaka-san.
Desu ka?
San.
San. That's san. San. And this here is trying to confuse us here. This one is san. It hasn't really taught us this one yet. This is ki. Ki and san are almost identical, but ki has two like teeth on it, where san has one. Or not san, sa. When they taught me these, they say ki looks like a key. It's got like two teeth and like a little loop on the bottom. And sa looks like a face. You can see it has a nose and a smile and like a brow / eyes. So sa. And then n is just, it's one of the only, it's like the only syllable in Japanese. It's like a solo letter. Like it's just an N. Sa, n. And it looks like an N in English. So that's how you remember it. Looks like an N. I saw someone earlier say they always mix up me and mu. Me, I remember because it looks like a pretzel. Mu, I was always taught looks like a cow. Why did I only get 1 star? Was I too slow? Because I was explaining. Welcome to Japan. Thanks, man. Exit Takamatsu Airport. Okay. Oh, I wanted to read that. Takamatsu ni ikimasu. Let's go to Takamatsu. Or we are going to Takamatsu. That's the city. Hajimemashite. Oh. I can't read fast enough. Hajimemashite. Ben desu. It's Ben and... What's your name?
Hajimemashite. Airi desu.
Oh, it's Airi. Airi-san.
Nihonjin desu.
She's Japanese.
Ben-san wa Nihonjin de wa arimasen.
Ben isn't Japanese. I, wouldn't have guessed. Hey, you have a word for me?
はじめまして、石井です。
Hello, Ishii-san.
日本人です。
He's Japanese. Hello. Hajimemashite. Shiki desu. I'm Shiki.
日本人ですか?
Am I Japanese? So this is, Nihonjin de wa arimasen. I'm not Japanese.
高松に行きますか?
Are you going to Takamatsu? Hi. I am going to Takamatsu. Takamatsu ni ikimasu ka? So this is another really, really common phrase, and it looks gigantic, and it kind of is, but this is yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Like, pleased to make your acquaintance. I look forward to working with you. You know, I look forward for you. Like you hear this all the time when you're introducing yourself to someone. So like, baby's first Japanese class. Here's how you introduce yourself to each other. Hajimemashite, Shiki desu. Nice to meet you. I'm Shiki. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Like, real simple. That's how you would introduce yourself to someone that, you know, for the first time in Japanese, like really simply. It can also be written this way with kanji. Yoroshiku o negai. This is negai shimasu. Yeah. Tanaka desu. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Please make your acquaintance. Yeah. Hajimemashite. Mari desu. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. I look forward to support. Or you could use it by yourself. I've never seen the Nagai Kenshi before. Yeah. Well, it's Nega. It's not even Nagai. Nagai is like what? Long? I think that's a different kanji.
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Right in hiragana? Well, this is a big trip. I like how it doesn't force you to learn the hiragana if you already know them. So like I know this is yo. This is ru. Ru and ro I always confuse. Hey Shiki, did you take a class or how did you know so much about Nihongo? I took 2 years of Japanese 8 years ago in daigaku ni. Nihongo ga benkyou shimashita daigaku ni demo zenbu wasurete mashita. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. I'm not used to having to hunt for kanji this way because I'm used to the chart. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so like, right? No, not like that. Like this. Nice. And then like this. No. What about this? Oh, much better. Okay. Okay, so, right? Man, hope you're having fun. I am having fun. Okay, so like the game hasn't taught us this way, and it's like kind of pushing us off the deep end, which is fine. Some people learn better that way. But when I was learning hiragana, right? So in Japanese, except for very rarely, every consonant is paired with a vowel, and the vowels always make the exact same sound. Or not either. A I, oh, A I U E O, right? And then you have this big ass chart like this. And then you have vowels on the top, right? And then on this side, you'd have consonants. So A, I, U, E, O, you would have, this is just vowels. This would be K, S. I'm not going to do all of them, but you guys will get the idea. S, T, etc., etc. Okay? So A, you have A looks like this. T, A, I, U, E, O, right? So those are your vowels. Japanese vowels pretty much only ever sound one way. So you know how like some languages, English especially, has soft and hard vowels? So you have A would be soft A, but then you also have A, which is a hard A. So in Japanese, an A only ever sounds like A. It will never sound like A. So your vowels are a lot easier, and Japanese that way is very phonetic. So if you hear someone say a word, for English speakers, it's really easy to replicate because Japanese has a lot less sounds, especially in the vowel department, than English does. There's a lot less guesswork. So you go down the chart, you just pair things up. You have K and A, that's ka. Ka. K and E, ki. K and U, that's ku. K and E, ke. K and O, ko. Like this. And you just make the entire chart that way. S, sa. And then it's not C, obviously. Not C, it's she. Right? She. Su, we learned. Se, we also learned, but we didn't do the thing. Se. So. So is kind of looks like a weird zigzag shape. And we'll just do T's. Ta. Ta is easy to remember because it looks like how it sounds. T. T. A. Ta. And it's not T, it's chi. That was bad. Chi. Tu. 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 Tati tu. Tu. It's not tu, is it? Is it fu? Why can't I remember this? It's fu, no? Here? Fu. Tu. It's tu. Duh. Tu is also a hard sound for English speakers because it's like a weird TSU. It's not tsu, it's tsu. You like pinch your tongue behind your front teeth and then close your jaw and like tsu. You're like kind of almost pushing your tongue out from between your teeth. Tsu. So that looks like this. It's a very simple one. It's just kind of a ta, chi, tsu, te. We learned that one. Te, and then to. To, I always remember it looks like a toe. You have like a, and then you have a little thing on top. Like to. It's like two, but with a little sassy S in the middle, kind of. So yeah, this is how I learned hiragana for like literally the first few weeks of classes. I would recite this in my head, draw them in the air with my finger while I was walking to class. When I was at lunch, I would write them on napkins until I drilled the entire chart. But there's like I don't know, 40 something hiragana. Because there's M's, there's R's. What else is there? There's N's. There's W's. There's Y's. I think that might be everything. I might have forgotten one. Yeah. Look, if I'd never seen this before, I would think it would be witchcraft. It's fun. Your professor must have loved you. I did pretty good. But I think most people did pretty good. The people who weren't doing what I was doing dropped the class in the first 2 weeks. Only the people that were really serious about it kept up. Also, so H. We'll get rid of Y. H. Right? So these are the main ones that have a full chart. Right? So ma, we learned. Me. Me. Ah, me. Why can't I remember me? Me. Moo, I remember because it looks like a... Is it moo like a cow? They always said it looks like a cow. Because you go down. It's almost like you're making an O. But then instead of going up and around, you go like... And then... For some reason, they would make this look... They say this looks like a cow. And cows go moo. My best advice is to drop Romaji as fast as possible. Absolutely. Do not write Romaji. Me. Why can't I remember me? If I start going, maybe I'll remember it. Oh. Me. Me is the pretzel. Right? Me. Mo is like a fish hook. Isn't it like... Is it this way? I always forget which way it faces. What about the little circle? That's a maru. Like, Okay, so remember... I'll write this big. Remember how I said... This is te. T-E, te. This is de. D-E, de. Des. Right? A maru is like a ten-ten, but it changes to a different consonant. So, like, this... Ha. H-A. This... with the maru also modifies things. This is pa with a P. Pa. Pa. So, some, if not all of them, not all of them, some hiragana have a ten-ten and a maru. Some of them have none, I think. Some of them have just one. But ten-ten are the two lines. A maru circle is that little circle, the empty circle. Popo, yep. So, yeah. So Ma and Mo are facing opposite sides. Are they? Is it like this? I always forget. But they always explained to me that Mo is like a fish hook. That's how I would remember it. Is this right? I don't remember which way the hook faces. Yeah? Okay. And then Ra. So this is what I was... Yeah. Mo. Okay. So like I was saying earlier, to not sound like a gaijin, it's not Ra, like Ra, the Egyptian god. It's Ra. Ra. It's softer. Ra. Ra. What did Ra look like? Is it like Chi with a dot? Ra? No, there's no line. Isn't it like this? Ra? Ra? Dude, Ra. It's kind of like Ra. No? Ra, and then Ri we learned. Ri looks kind of like E, but one of the legs is long. So I, E. So I looks like this. That's an I. Ri is like this. It just got one really short leg and one long leg. Ru and Ro I always confuse. So I'm pretty sure this is ru. It looks kind of like a 3. It's flat on the top and then it's kind of, you know? And then, or maybe that's ro, right? Is this ro and then ru is like, it's like a 3 with a little thing on the bottom. Ru is really important because you'll find it a lot at the ends of infinitive verbs. So you know how like in English you can say to go and we say, or not even, that's kind of a bad example. No, it's fine. To go is the infinitive, right? Then you can have gone, that's the past tense, and you can have going, which is the present tense. So to say the infinitive in Japanese, you have ikiru. That's how you would have the non-conjugated infinitive verb of to go, ikiru. So ru you'll see all over the place, this 3 with like the little loop on the bottom. But that looks way too much like a 3. It's like flat on top, then you come down and then you ru. No? Am I wrong? I always confuse these. Ru and iku? What's ikiru? To live? Not go. Ikiru. To live? Ikiru is to live. I always confuse them, man. I always confuse them. Sorry. Iku is go. And then ikiru is to live. Usually infinitive verbs will end in a U sound. Ooh. No worries. Like I said, I'm gonna get things wrong, but I appreciate you guys correcting me. Re. Re looks... Oh, this one is like a line, and then you zigzag. Re, right? Or is that something else? Re, na, na. We are the knights who say ni. Re and ne are nasty. Yeah. So this is ni. So a line and then two little guys. Ni. Nu. Nu. Is that the one that looks like meh? Is this new? Ne. Ne it looks like re, but it's not. Like inu, yeah. So isn't ne like but then it has a squiggle, right? Ne and re are like identical. And then no is like a... So I was saying they're identical because this is re, this is ne. No looks like a no. It for some reason that makes perfect sense. That's no. Then we have H. Ha, which you will maybe write more than any other let's move this, hold on. You will write this more than maybe any other hiragana, that ha, because it's also wa. He, that kind of looks like this. Who, and there is no who, it's not HU, it's fu. Like Mount Fuji. Fu. And it's like, it's kind of like that. Is it ne another particle? Yeah, but we haven't gotten there yet. Like desune, like right? Like, isn't it? Ne, we have he, he. So he, like, you know, he, or he, he. A, I, U, E, he is like this. It's like a, it's almost like a little peak, but you kind of have a small leg, and then you kind of, It just, on the right side, it's bigger than on the left. It's kind of hard to write, but you get used to it. And then ho. Ho, so this is ha, H-A, this is ho. It's the same, but you add a leg on top. So that's easy. So pull. And then there's also some extra lines that don't have all 5. So there's also get a little bit bigger. There's W's, right? We'll do a, e, u, e, o, right? Y's, there's Y's as well. So these are incomplete. I kind of wish the game taught us these, but I guess we could do it if we wanted to. You know what? This is easier to erase this way. Fill, solid color, white. There. Brush, black. Okay, so there are W's and Y consonants, though I guess Y is kind of a vowel. Sometimes Y. I guess you guys can't see it. Like this. Okay, so you have wa, but you know, like watashi wa. Remember how I was saying there is a wa, but you never write it? So watashi, wa, ta, shi, right? Watashi wa is, if you spell it in English, is this. But you have wa this way. This is wa. And then you have wa, the particle, but it's written like a ha. Wachi, oh. Watashi. So if it's a particle, wa is written like ha. If it's part of the word, like watashi, I, you write this. This is wa, and this is wa, but kind of in parentheses. This is in parentheses an H. Wa equals ha. Is this every time? No. And that's why this is kind of confusing, but you just get used to it. Because ha is also ha. Ha. Ji. Me. Well, let's do hajime, like to begin, to start. Starting, beginning. Hajime, this is ha. Not wa, that's ha. But if this is a particle, watashi wa, I am, you don't do this, wa, you use ha. I couldn't tell you why. The particle wa is written like ha. I don't know why. It just, all I'm gonna, as a gaijin, all I'm gonna tell you is cause it is. That's just how it is. So we have wa, like wa and watashi. It's kind of like re. So this is re, re. This is wa, wa. You just like don't finish it. So wa, there is no wi, I believe. There's no wu or we. So there's no we, woo, we, I believe. There is a wo, wo. So a lot of the times, so it's wo, wo. A lot of the times they will just drop the w sound and just o. Just an o. But you don't write this, which is just o. You write it's like chi, but not. Why can't I remember? Is it like chi with a dot? No. It's chi connected, interlocked with something else. Chi, and then a C. So you have chi, that's C-H-I, chi, and you go, oh. That's whoa. Is it perfect? No. Am I writing it with the mouse? Yes. So I'm trying to think of what context you would use wo in. It's like a particle, like chi and to. Yes, it is kind of like so you have wo, which is chi, And it's kind of like chi, chi, and to, to, which is like this. And you kind of combine them to get wo. It's like a verb. You use wo like like if like I'm drawing something like jibun wo, yeah, like if you're taking a picture, right? So if you're taking a picture, right? If I remember correctly, picture is sashin, sa. We haven't gone over this yet, but there can be double consonants. So sa, shin, right? Picture, o, but it's not o like this o. It's o like wo, o. So we have wo. Torimashita. See, Softo knows. Torimasu. I'm taking a picture. So, o here in this context, it's shashin, not sashin. Dude, my vocabulary's shot. Wait, but isn't shashin. I thought it was sashin. We'll get over what this is later. But yes, o here, like, you know how like ni was the thing linking the object and the verb for going somewhere? Wo links objects and verbs for like things that are being acted upon. So like I'm taking or like doing, what am I doing? A picture. And you link those together with wo. So get out of here. Wo. And then the last thing, you get these sometimes. Ya, you, yo. So ya, like this. You is, I remember yo, but oh, you looks like this. That's yi. You looks like this, and yo. And that's all of the hiragana. Oh, nope, we forgot one more. And then there's N all by itself, which looks like this. Sa, That's just, N. And that's all the hiragana, okay? And you might think, that was a lot of information. Katakana are the exact same alphabet for, like, phonetically, but their usage for writing is different. So they make all the same sounds, and you have to know this entire chart over again, but the symbols are different now. I only remember like half the katakana chart. I recommend always putting the smaller line in ya because it makes it indistinguishable from the katakana verb. You're kind of right. Like this. Or like this. When I learned, they like to have me do the dot. Yeah. I'm gonna save this. Save this as hiragana chart. Okay, back to it. That was a fun detour. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Yup. You can find the bus information in the information desk on the right. Oh, cool. I would love... Vending machine! There's so much to choose from, and it's really cheap. That's actually... Okay, so this is kind of Japanese propaganda, but they're not really wrong. I wonder what the CC orange tastes like. Well, can I have some? This is saying basu. But, okay, so you see this? I'm already doing it again. So you see this? This sign? Basu. It's bus, right? In English, that's bus. Right? You would think ba is, you take an H and you add the 10, right? Ba. So you have H, A, ha, ten, right? Ba, su, here's su. That's in hiragana. Wait a second. That doesn't look anything like that sign. It's because bus isn't a Japanese word. And like it explained earlier, katakana are used for loan words. Words that the pronunciation is approximately how it is in the language they took it from, but you write it in Japanese using katakana. So things like computer, right? Obviously that's computer. They just took the word computer and said, it's ours now, and we're going to write it this way using katakana. So this is ba, and then su. So they're pronounced exactly the same, but they're written differently. So, yeah. They yoinked it. Kohi, like coffee, kohi, written in katakana. What's he in hiragana? Or katakana. I don't remember. For some reason I want to say it's the same. But yes, they yoink words. They yoink words, and then when they yoink something, they write it in katakana instead of hiragana, but the pronunciation is exactly the same, just the way it's written is different. So both of these say basu, but the one on top, this one, is wrong. If you wrote it this way, you'd get marked off. But yes, all of these say bus. Basu. Okay, let's go get to the information desk. I need to go back to the game. On the right? Wait, where's the information desk on the right? Do I gotta go in here? Let's go to the information desk. Come on. Hey, man, you have 4 words for me? Takamatsu ni ikimasu ka? Yes, I am going to Takamatsu. I would love to, but I need a ticket.
Hon.
Hon. See? Nihon. Remember earlier when I said it meant book? It does. Hon. It's a book. Hon desu. Right in hiragana. That's H-O-N. Hon.
No.
No. No is a particle that can be translated to of in English. There's 2 main basic uses. Possession and association. So it's like, you know how like in English it would be like Shiki's pen? You would have said an apostrophe S to denote that it's mine. In this language, in Japanese, you would use no. So Shiki-san no pen. That's mine. That's Shiki's pen. So, it's Mr. Tanaka's book. Tanaka-san no hon desu. That's Tanaka's book. The no, in many contexts, acts like an apostrophe S. But also, association, to say something else is about something. So, Nihon no hon desu ka? Is that a book about Japanese? Nihon no hon desu ka? Is it a book about Japan? Not Nihongo. Japan, not Japanese. Nihon no Nihon desu ka? Or Nihon no hon desu ka? I keep... Hon and hon is confusing. But yes. No is a possession or association. It explained it well. Is it a book about Japan? That's Nihon no hon desu ka? Is it Japan's book? No. Hi there. You're about to learn your first katakana word. I'm ahead of the curve again! Basu. See? Because they stole it. The word bus comes from the English word bus. Katakana are mainly used for words of foreign origin. Here you can see the new katakana related to basu. Katakana are more angular than hiragana. That's generally true. See you later.
Basu.
Basu. Tap on the corresponding. This is hon. This is basu.
Basu. Sanuki.
Sanuki, a small town in the Kagawa Prefecture, historic name of a former province of Japan. Sameki? No, Sanu. See, me and Nu look the same. I'm gonna confuse them. Sanuki can also be written in kanji, Sanuki. See, bro, why would you ever write this? Instead of this? It has like 20 strokes just for 2 characters.
Sanuki.
See, it's trying to get me. See? This is me. Nu. Trying to get me.
Takamatsu ni ikimasu ka?
Takamatsu ni ikimasu ka? Yes, I am looking to go to Takamatsu. So, Takamatsu ni ikimasu.
Takamatsu no basu wa bus.
I know they're important, but they beat my ass, so I start raging. Takamatsu no basu wa basu 3. So I have to go to bus 3. The bus 2. So where? So the Takamatsu's bus, Takamatsu no bus wa It is, the bus to Takamatsu is bus 3. See? They're both pretzels? Yeah. Nu and me are both pretzels. They're very similar. Hooray, we got some new words. Okay, so I gotta go to bus 3. 1, 2. Hi, Paul. I'm completely lost and don't speak a word of Japanese. What are you doing here? You can speak Japanese? I can. I have to go to Sanuki. Can you tell me which bus to take? Let me look. Which bus 2? Oh shit. Help Paul find his bus? Bus 1. Wait, which bus goes to Sanuki?
高松に行きますか?
Yeah. What about Paul-san wa Sanuki ni ikimasu? Paul's going to Sanuki.
サヌキのバスは
It's bus 2. Thanks, man.
です。
So, Paul, this is your bus, number 2. New has a little tail like doggy. Yes. Thanks a lot! No problems, Paul. Speaking Japanese seems to be a must here. Yeah, man. You're in Japan. I have a Japanese book with me. Can we look over a few points together? Of course! Ki. I taught us this earlier. It looks like a tree. I never really saw it, but they say it does. Ki. Right in hiragana. Ki. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is also a part where people make a common mistake. It's yeah, house. Yeah, no. Saying no to something. I-E is no. I-E is house. Yeah is house. Yeah is... You have to drag out the E to say no. It's like really subtle, especially upon the first time you hear it, but you get used to it. Right in hiragana. Yeah. This is ki. This is yeah. Top kanjis I don't know how to write. Bro, I don't know how to write like fucking any kanji. I barely remember watashi. So this is imas, to exist. To exist, to be, used for things that can move on their own. So, imas and, what's the other one? Arimas? They tend to... They're used very similar, but imas is used generally for things that like are alive, and arimas is to use for like inanimate things. So to say something is like you would use arimas. To say something like is, but it's a person, or like a dog. Imas. It's kind of really confusing, but yeah. We won't really worry about arimas until it gets us there. So imas is to exist for things that move. Imasu. Put the sentence in the right order. Is Mr. Tanaka in Japan? Tanaka-san wa Nihon ni imasu ka? So this is where English speakers will get really tripped up, right? So, is Mr. Tanaka in Japan? The is here. Japan is right after it. But then, really, the is isn't here. It's here at the end. So, the predicate is at the end instead of the start. So, imas is, presently is, who is? At the very start, Tanaka-san. What is, and then where is he being? Japan. Tanaka-san wa Nihon ni imasu ka? He is existing. He is in Japan. The in being Nihon ni. It's like really, this tripped me up so bad when I was learning because just the sentence structure is so different. We have subject, object, verb. Instead of here, it's verb, subject, object. English speakers get like cooked. Oh, we're already here. Arimasu. To exist or to be used for things that aren't able to move on their own. Things that like aren't alive, usually. So, my book is at home. Watashi no hon wa ie ni arimasu. So, watashi no, so my, hon wa, my book is, ie ni, at home, but you know it's at home because arimasu. So, my book is at home, but the is created by this arimasu. Arimasu and imasu are like really confusing, but you get used to them. You get used to them, but they're hard. They're hard. Arimasu also tends to be used like if you have something, but you need ga for that. So we're not at ga yet. But here we are. Arimasu. Arimasu. Put the sentences together in the right order. My book is at home. So, watashi no hon wa ie ni arimasu.
私の本は家にあります。
My book, so you know it's mine. So I and no combined. So this is like mine, or like with an imagine this is possessive. What are you owning? The book? It is, because the wa and the arimasu combine mean that it is. Where is it? At home. It was really interesting. Thanks, Paul. Thanks a lot! Of course, Paul. Shall we meet again in Sanuki? Of course! But I thought I was taking bus 3 to Takamatsu. Maybe I'll see him again.
高松に行きますか?
Yes, I am going to Takamatsu. Oh my god, it's a battle. Takamatsu ni ikimasu ka? Are you going to Takamatsu? Yeah. Hold on, I need to take a drink. I've been talking a lot. Choose the correct hiragana reading. It's Mr. Tanaka's book. Tanaka-san no hon desu. I see, my health does go down with time. This is basu. How to write bus.
バス。
I wrote it. I was too fast because I went backwards. I wrote Subaru. Subaru. That's a car. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I look forward to your support. Girl, bro, I should pick the right ones, but my brain is thinking faster than my hand. So Tanaka desu. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Well, we learned that. It's this long string. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
いいえ。
Yeah, we learned that this is.
いいえ。いいえ。
This is confusing. Do we think we're saying it's house, or do we think we're saying no? We could use context clues. It's saying no because dewa arimasen. I am not Tanaka. Yeah. Nice to meet you. Are you Tanaka-san? Nice to meet you. So, はじめました。
はじめまして。田中。
Or はじめまして。はじめました is past tense. Tanaka-san.
さん
This.
です。
Ka.
か
Remember, Ka makes questions. Will you go to Japan? Nihon ni ikimasu ka? Ka makes a
はじめ
question.
まして。
はじめま
はじめ
して。
まして。よろしくお願いし
マリ
ます。
です。
です。
よろしくお願いしま
よろし
す。She's the correct word. Nihon. You'll see that all over the place. Is it a book about Japan? Nihon no hon. Right in hiragana. This is ki, right? Ki. Isn't this ki? Or is that hon? No, ki doesn't have the line at the bottom. Hon. See, I'm already getting cooked because Kanji destroy me. Choose the correct word. Hi. Nice to meet you. Hajimemashite. Write the sentence. I am not Mari. Mari. Dewa
で
arimasen.
は、
Well done. I'm getting low stars because I'm going slow because I'm explaining things to you guys as I'm going, but I don't
高
mind.
松に行きますか?
Takamatsu ni ikimasu ka? Yes, I'm going to
行きまし
Takamatsu.
ょ
Ikimasho. We'll learn about masho soon because they just used it. Sho, this shou, at the end of verbs mean like let's do it, like let's do it together. So, ikimashou. Let's go together. Let's go. Like, as a group. We're on our way! Quest complete, Takamatsu Airport and the bus station. We did it. Watashi wa Nihon ni... Bro, I can't read it that fast. Where am I right now? Oh, dude, how long is this game? Are we gonna play like this game 40 times? I'm kind of excited. We'll eventually get to a point where I'm learning again. Hajimemashite, Sasaki desu. Hello, Sasaki-san. I'm Shiki desu. Hajimemashite, Shiki desu. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
よろしくお願いします。本があります。
Honga arimasu. Do I have a book? What? I mean, yeah. Sasaki-san.
佐々木。
Sasaki-san. What? No. Really? Honga arimasu. Oh, I have a book. Wait, you have a book, Sasaki-san? What do you want me to say to that? Sasaki-san no hon desu ka?
か
Okay. I have a book.
佐々木さんの本ですか
Is it yours? I guess?
私の本です。
It is hers. Okay. I mean, she had it, so I kind of figure.
リンさんの本ではありません。
It's not Rin-san's book. That's good to know. Who's the Rin-san? Whoa.
が
Oh! Here we are! It's ga! This is a crazy particle. This shit gets so much done. It's a particle that defines the subject of the sentence, what the sentence is about. It emphasizes and insists on what comes before ga. Ga is often described as the particle indicating the subject. A sentence using ga can be rephrased by adding its or who around the subject to get an idea of the emphasis. Example, Tanaka-san ga Nihon ni ikimasu. It's Mr. Tanaka who will go to Japan. Is this game the same as Duolingo? I would say this is way better than Duolingo in my experience. So, subject plus ga plus the sentence. Nihon ni Nihonjin ga imasu. In Japan, there are Japanese people. So, it's not Nihon ni Nihonjin wa imasu. Ga imasu. If you're using, like, imasu, or a lot of other verbs for that matter, ga. Ga. Nihon ni Nihonjin ga imasu. Ga meaning the subject are Nihonjin. What are they? Nihonjin ga imasu. There are Japanese people where? At the start, Nihon ni in Japan. Any thoughts on Wanikani? I am not super familiar with Wanikani, but I've heard it's good. But I learned through good old-fashioned Genki books, so... In Japan, there are Japanese people. Nihon ni Nihonjin ga imasu. Again, we use imasu and not arimasu because they are living things.
犬
Inu. Ooh! Doggy. I. Nu.
ぬ猫
Neko. Ooh! Kitty.
こ
Ne. Oh. Neko.
猫テーブル
Why do some sentences have green color? It's showing, it's pointing out the new word. So here, this is table, tebaru, written in katakana because it's just the word table. And here, it's pointing out where the word table is in the sentence. So, ie ni teburu ga arimasu. So, in my house, ie ni, there is, arimasu, a table. I would
テ
hope
ー
so.
ブル
Tebaru. Te. Ba. Ru.
る
Huh? Teba. I'm already dying. Teba or tebu? Teburu. Bu. See, I'm telling you, I only remember half my katakana. Te-bu-ru. You can't be serious. Where is this? I don't know where the lengthening goes. Te. Okay, so like if you spell this word out in English in like Roman letters, it would be T-E-E-B-U-R-U. Te-buru. But in Japanese, to get the double E, if you want to extend the T-E, you add this. Te, T-E, and then you take the vowel sound at the end of this and extend it once. Te-buru. Annoying. Tap on the corresponding pairs. Well, this is a dog, this is a cat, and this is a table. I hate katakana. Kafka on the Shore is my favorite Japanese book. Wow. Part of the story is even set in Takamatsu. Ooh. That's awesome. Are you Rin-san? They were talking about you. Honga arimasu. Are you This is the Rin-san. Rin-san no hon desu ka? Is it yours?
佐々木さんの本です。
You have Sasaki-san book too? Why do you have her book? And she has her own?
私の本ではありません。
You don't have your own book, so she loaned you one of hers. Okay.
どこ
Doko. Very important. In Japan, doko can save your life. Doko is where. So, So where is my book? Watashi no hon wa doko desu ka? Watashi, I, no hon, my book, wa doko desu ka? So wa is operating as the is here. So my book, like where is my book? Desu ka, make it being the question mark. So a phrase that will save your life in Japan if you know almost nothing else. Toire wa doko desu ka? Where's the bathroom? Or byoin wa doko desu ka? Where's the hospital? Those are important.
Doko.
Doko. Do looks like to with a ten-ten. Ko. Because T's become D's with a ten-ten. This is koko. Do you notice a difference here? What is a book in Japanese? Hon. H-O-N. Hon. So here, koko is like a doko. But, so you know how in English we have like who, what, when, where, why? In Japanese, a lot of those questions are like, they start with D instead of W. Like, dare is who. Doko is where. Trying to remember what when is. And why. Doshite, why, starts with a D. They all start with D's. And then you modify those words to get dare is like itsu, when breaks the rule. Dare is who, like who are you? Doko is where. Doshite is why. Dare ga, yeah, who are you? The verb is implied. Koko, here. Do you notice that this is a lot like doko? Doko is where. Koko is here. Asoko, there. Like over there.
Koko.
So they modify like the question form to get, or really you could do it the other way around. All of the words that are like related to each other, as far as like, I guess in English, maybe they'd be prepositions? Maybe? What is here? Is here a preposition or an adverb? An adverb. So I guess they're adverbs, huh? Sore, are. Sore is like this or that. Are is like, I don't know. They're kind of confusing. There's a lot of them, and I honestly, if I'm being 100% honest, I don't remember a lot of them.
ここ
Coco. It'll teach us soon. See? Soko. I don't know what an adverb is. An adverb in English tends to be a word that like modifies a verb. So like quickly. What did you do? I did that quickly. Quickly is the adverb because it's modifying doing. It's not an adjective, but it's like, it's an adjective that modifies a verb is an adverb. My cat is there. There is an adverb that modifies is, not the cat. What is there? Your cat is there. There modifies is. So there is an adverb. Does that make sense? So, we went over doko, where, koko, here, soko is there, asoko is there, but far away.
そこ
Soko, it's over there.
あそこ
I'm ahead of it. Asoko, my house is over there, far away. Asoko. Watashi no ie wa asoko desu. My house is over there, but far.
あそこ
So-ko. Tap on the corresponding pairs. Huh? So this, doko, where?
どこ
This is close by. So this is koko.
ここ
This is over there, but far away from both of us.
あそこ
And this is
そこ
soko when it's there, but far away from me specifically. So if it's next to you, but far from me, soko. If it's far away from both of us and I'm pointing to something in the distance, asoko. If I'm pointing something next to you, soko.
佐々木さんの本はあそこです。
Sasaki-san no hon wa asoko desu. So, Sasaki-san's book is over there. Far away from both of us. Is it in the water? You can't see it. There's a book floating in the river behind me.
私の本ではありません。
Watashi no hon desu. De wa arimasen. Not my book. Her book is over there. Not mine though.
私の本はどこですか？
Where is mine? They don't know where theirs is, but mine is somewhere
私の
else.
猫は
I don't know
どこ
where.
ですか
Watashi no neko wa doko desu ka? Where's my cat? Bro, I don't know. You keep track of your own animals. Aki,
よろしくお願いします
nice to meet you.
私の猫はどこですか
She doesn't know where her cat
よ
is.
ろしくお願いし
Bro,
ま
I already
す
talked to you. Stop talking to me!
私の猫
Is she not gonna pass
よ
until
ろ
I
しくお
find her
願
cat?
いします
Where's her cat? Is it over here? Oh, Mitsuketa. Is there a difference between katakana, hiragana, and kanji? Which one uses the most? You will definitely use hiragana the most, then kanji, then katakana. However, katakana and hiragana are functionally nearly identical. Katakana are used for words that they stole from other languages. Hiragana are used for words that are Japanese in origin. Kanji are Chinese characters that they took and assigned Japanese meaning to. Ki wa this. Oh, so it's asking which one of these is tree. It's this one.
はい。
Hai.
香川に
Kagawa ni ki ga arimasu. This Kagawa ni near the Kagawa ni. It's a place? Ni ki ga arimasu. Kagawa has trees. Right? Or going to there are trees on the River Kagawa? I thought that was just Gawa. Aki-san no neko wa doko desu ka? Riverside. Nyan. Neko. Yeah, hello. Bring Aki's cat back. I found it! Neko-chan ga mitsuketa.
ありがとうございます。
Arigatou gozaimasu.
はじめまして。秋です。
Nice to meet you. I'm Aki.
コンビニ。
That's a goated one. Konbini. So konbini is short for they stole convenience store, right? But convenience store is really long. So they chopped off the store and shortened convenience to just konbini. Konbini. You understand how it transformed? What is your konbini of choice? I love Famima. My favorite might be Famima, but also 7-Eleven is kind of goated. So, konbini in katakana because they stole it.
コンビニ。
Konbini. Konbini.
駅。
Eki. Oh, goated. This one, okay. Knowing where to ask where things are. Toire, to eki, to byoin. If you know those three, you can live. Eki wa doko desu ka? Where is the train station? Crazy. Isn't ni too? Yes, but it's also a particle denoting location. So, eki ni ikimasu. Eki station, ni I'm going. Ikimasu, I'm going where? To the station. Eki ni. Right in hiragana. Eki.
駅。公園。
Koen Park. In Koen, the U transforms the O in Ko into a long vowel. Koen. Did you read the sentence in Japanese, the earlier one? Can you define the earlier one for me? Here, it is the park of Takamatsu. Koko wa Takamatsu no koen desu. The train station? Eki ni ikimasu. I'm going to the train station. The I is implied because you didn't state that it was someone else. Right in hiragana. Koen.
図書館。
Oh, toshokan. Library. This word is spelled with a small yo and not a regular yo. So here it's teaching us how to modify some vowel sounds that are acquired by modifying other ones. So we learned earlier that this little hook is shi. You can turn it to ji by adding a ten. But there's no sho hiragana. But if you combine shi with yo, but you write the yo real small, sho. It becomes sho. Same with jo. You just add the ten. So shi, sha, shu, you just take shi, sho, or you take sha, sho, shu. You can create those sounds by taking shi and adding one of the Y hiragana that I drew earlier. So toshokan. Soko wa Takamatsu no toshokan desu. There is a library, or there over there, Soko is Takamatsu's library.
図書館。
Toshokan. Tap on it. コンビ
コン
ニ、
ビニ。
図
図書
書館、
館。駅。
駅、
駅。公園。
公園。
私の猫はここにいます。
私の中はここにいます。My cat is here.
ありがとうございます。
Thanks. No problem. どういたしまして。Now, Can I go get Rin-san's book? Or is
本で
this
す
Sasaki-san? Hondes! The lost book! Is this Sasaki-san's book?
佐々木さんの本は、あそこです。
It's Sasaki-san's
私の
book.
本ではありません。
It's not his book.
私の本は、どこですか
He doesn't know where his book is because he has Sasaki-san's book. Where's my book? Is this yours? Rin-san no hon desu ka? Is this your
あ
book?
りがとうございま
Here
す。
you are, buddy. Thank
私
you.
の本は、ここにあります。
Now my book is here. Thank you. Here's a little lesson about Japanese. Arigatou gozaimasu. Subject and topic. Ga and wa. Yup. Ga emphasizes the word that comes before it, the subject of a sentence. The subject is the word you want to emphasize in the sentence. The scope of this emphasis is limited to the current sentence. So, ie no ue ni neko ga imasu. This is a preposition we haven't learned yet. Ue is being positionally on top of something. On top of what? The house. So, ie no ue ni. On top of the house, what is there? Neko ga imasu. The cat. On top of the house, there's a cat.
家の上に猫がいます。
Ie no ue ni neko ga imasu. There is a cat on top of the house. Wa is a part of the topic particle, emphasizes what comes after it. It is used to define the broad topic of a paragraph. The topic can also be the grammatical subject of the sentence. So, Tanaka-san wa Nihonjin desu. Nihon ni imasu. So we don't need to repeat Tanaka-san because Tanaka-san wa denotes that the next few sentences will be about what? Tanaka-san. Tanaka-san wa Nihonjin desu. They're Japanese. Nihon ni imasu. He lives in Japan. Or is, not even lives, is in Japan. Ikimasu would be, he lives there. So you can hear it?
田中さんは日本人です。日本にいます。
Put the sentence in the right order. It's what we just learned. So,
田
Tanaka-san
中さん
wa
は
Nihonjin
日本
desu.
です。
Tanaka-san is Japanese. He is in Japan.
日
Nihon
本
ni
にい
imasu.
ます。田中さんは
On
日
top of the
本
house,
人
there's a
です。
cat. So,
日本にいます。
does it want me to... Oh, I was going to say, where's Neko? Neko's right here.
猫、
So, ie
家
no
の
ue
上
ni
に
neko ga
がいます。
imasu.
家
So,
の上に
house,
猫がいます。
what part of the house? The top of the house. So, it's the house's top. You can think of it that way. Ie no ue, the on top. The house's top, ni. So, on top of on the house's top, there is a cat. Are you self-learning Japanese or did you take Japanese class? I took Japanese class like 8 years ago, but this is a really good refresher. This game is really good actually. I'm happy I'm playing this. This game is kind of goated. Achievement complete. Off the beaten path. Awesome. Oh my god, who's this? Is this my rival? Shiki, is this Paul? Oh, look who decided to show up in Japan. We went to the same school a few years ago. It's literally my Pokemon rival. Remember my name? What's his name? It's literally my rival. I don't even have a rival in real life. What do I call this guy? Ikis, backwards Shiki. Oh, that's good. That's Larry LAMENTUS. Alright, we're gonna speak Japanese now. Okay, Larry. Bring it on.
はははです。
Oh, I'm ho 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 and he's ha ha ha. Larry desu.
日本人ではありません。
I'm not
よろし
Japanese.
くお願いします。
Looking forward to working with you. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Shiki versus Larry. Larry des. Write the word corresponding to the definition using hiragana. Park. We learned that park is koen. Is the correct katakana reading. Tanaka-san wa asoko no konbini ni imasu. She's the correct hiragana reading. There, it's the library of Takamatsu. So, soko wa Takamatsu no toshokan desu.
日本に日本人がいます。日本に日本人がいます。
In
日
Japan,
本に
there are
日本
Japanese
人
people.
います。です。
Oh, it's the ga.
日本に日本人がいます。
Wait. Yes, ga imasu, not des. No, let me fix it! Bro, see, I'm literally unironically getting pwned. This is Teibaru. Is Tanaka-san in Japan? Tanaka-san wa
は 日
Nihon
本
ni
い
imasu
ます
ka?
か
Oh, thank God. It is the house of a Japanese person.
日本
Nihonjin
人
no ie
家
desu.
です。
Over there. Watashi no... Is that Ue? I literally just saw it and I don't remember. Ue wa asoko desu.
私の猫はそこです。
Watashi
私
no
の
neko wa
は
soko
そこ
desu.
です。
My cat is there. This is cat. Cat is neko. Looks like this at the box. My book is at home. Watashi no
私日
hon
本
wa
は
ue ni
あ
arimasu.
ります。
Oh, that's nihon, not hon. Oh my god. My Japan is at home. Write the word corresponding to the definition. Here. Close to us. Koko.
ここ
She's the correct word. Tree. Ki. Nihon no ki desu. It is my dog. Watashi
Watashi
no.
no.
Is this dog?
犬
Really? Yes.
This-
I never learned that kanji, man. Eki. That's train station. She's the correct word. Eki ni ikimasu. I don't remember the fucking kanji for... No, it looked like this. Write the word corresponding. Where? Where is it? We learned that. It's doko. Not bad for a newbie. Fuck you, Larry. I'll beat your ass. Meet me outside 7-Eleven. If you meet me behind the 7-Eleven in Shinjuku, I'm whooping your ass. My house is over there, far from both of us. She's the correct hiragana reading. Watashi no ue wa asoko desu. Library, Toshokan. She's the correct hiragana. My dog is here. Koko. In Japan, there are Japanese people. Okay. Nihon ni nihonjin ga imasu.
います。
Write the sentence. I'm Tanaka. Tanaka-san. Or Tanaka
田中
desu.
です。
Yoroshiku onegai shimasu.
よろしく。
It's the correct hiragana reading. Tanaka-san no neko desu ka? Is this your cat, Tanaka-san? She's the correct katakana reading. There is a table at the house. Teibaru. Dog. Inu.
ぬ
Where? Doko. Is the correct katakana reading. Tanaka-san wa asoko no konbini ni imasu. Is at the convenience store over there. So Tanaka-san wa, Tanaka-san is asoko no konbini, at the konbini over there, because ni imasu, that's where he is.
私の本は家にあります。
My book is at home. Watashi
わ
no
の
hon wa,
は
ue,
家
ie. No, i, not ue, ie. Ni,
に
arimasu.
あります
Select a word with the corresponding image. That's a park. That's Caelen. Caelen? 999 Caelen. Bus. Basu.
す
I will go to the train station. Eki
駅
ni
に行
ikimasu.
きます
Choose the correct word. They're close to us. Soko. Common honorific suffix used for people. That's san. Well done! Not bad for a newbie. I'll whoop your ass. Dude, how much more do we have, Larry? Wait, am I redoing this over and over? Instead of going next? Te... We'll do it one more time, because this is fun. Tebaru. To... Sho...
しょ
on. Yeah.
駅
That's Eki. Oh. Koko wa Takamatsu no Koen. That's a park. Convenience store. Ko. Bi.
び
Ni.
に
Lock in? Bro, I don't know. Remember kanji or katakana. Okay, that's where it's gonna get me. Here. Koko. It is my dog. Inu. Where? Doko. There, close to the listener. So,
そ
go.
こ
Son.
さん
In Japan, there are Japanese people. Ga. Tanaka-san no neko. Neko looks like this. My book is at home. Watashi no hon wa
は
ie ni
に
arimasu.
あります
Nice to meet you. Hajimemashita.
はじめまして田
Tanaka
中
this.
です
Over there, far from both of us. Soko.
こあそこ
Oh, that was Osoko. Easily confused. Bus. Basu. Well done! You're not even in my league. Brother, I beat your test 3 times, son of a bitch! I know all Hiragana and 100 Japanese words already. I'll beat the Japanese Grandmaster before you even reach his castle. I'll whoop your ass. Smell you later. I wonder what character this is inspired by. See you later, Larry, son of a bitch! It's on sight next time I see his ass. Takamatsu ni ikimasu. Yeah, I'm still going to Takamatsu. Airport, that way, brother.
Takamatsu.
Takamatsu's that way. Let's go. Takamatsu. You can change your outfit anytime in the player menu. Well, I don't want to. I look poggers. Find out more about the Japanese master. Yeah, I need to find the Japanese master in Takamatsu. I have to defeat him.
はじめまして。太郎です。
Oh, Taro-san. Hajimemashite, Shiki
ほほほ
desu.
です
高松にいます。
Hi, I am in Takamatsu. What words do you have for me, buddy?
上
Ue, on top. On top is something. There's a cat in a tree. On top of the house, there's a cat. Ue. U-E. U-E.
え
Shita. We're loading all the prepositions. Shita, underneath.
下
Shi,
した
ta.
中
Naka, inside. This one, kind of common. Like they're in somewhere. There's a dog inside the house. Yeah. Ie no naka ni inu ga imasu. There's a dog in the house. Na,
な
あ
か外
soto, outside. Soto.
外
The kanji for on top and beneath are really easy. That's on top. That's beneath.
下
I'm so dumb. Here.
下中外
Dude, I didn't learn those last two. Let me take you on a little tour of Takamatsu.
行きましょ
Ikimashou, let's go! Okay, man, let's go!
う。ここは高松です。
Here is Takamatsu.
高松に公園があります。
It has a park.
公園に行きます。
Let's go to the park. Let's go to the park.
栗林公園はあそこです。
Ritsurin koan wa... Oh, Ritsurin Park. It's called the Ritsurin. Wa asoko ni desu. It's over there. The park is over there. Ritsurin Park. It's over there. Here's the
高松の
combini.
コンビニはここです。
This is where the kombini is. It's here. This is a Toshokan?
ここは高松の図書館です。
This is the
図書
library.
館の中に佐伯さんがいます。
Saeki-san is in the library. Remember that person told us to visit their friend Saeki-san in the Takamatsu library? Oh, is this the
ここは
gym?
高松駅です。
Oh, this is the station. There are stations in all 47
私の家
prefectures.
に行きます。
Let's go to my house. I mean, aren't you a child? I don't think you should be showing me where your house is. Okay. It's right here.
ここは私の家です。
Here's my house.
あそこ、さぬきがあります。
Sanuki is that way. Sanuki Udon is my favorite. Paul went to Sanuki. Hope you enjoyed the tour. Thanks, man. Ask about the Grandmaster. I've never heard of him. What? You're a child. My big sister might know more. I bet your big sister is the
さきで
Grandmaster.
す。
I'm looking for Saki-san.
さきは私の家の中にいます。
She's in my house.
私の家はここにあります。
My house is right here. Let's go see her.
はじ
Saki-san.
めまして。さきです。
Hajimemashite.
はじめ
Shiki desu. I'm
です。
Shiki. よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いし。太郎はどこにいますか？
Oh, where is my brother? He's right outside. So, Taro-san wa ue,
家、
or ie, not ue. Ue no, what, soto? Which one was soto?
中
Nope. Soto ni
に
imasu.
い
He's
ます。
outside the house.
太郎は外にいます。こんにちは。
Konnichiwa. It's wild that it's just teaching us this. Konnichiwa is hello. And look, see this? Here, the ha
は
is pronounced as
は
wa. Konnichiwa. Konnichi.
こんにちは。
Ko ni
に
chi wa.
はおはようございます。
Good morning! We all know this one, right? Ohayo gozaimasu. If you want to be really Genki.
おはようございます。
O ha
はい
yo
よ
go za
ざ
いま
ま
す
す
It's a U there, isn't it? Ohai. Or is it Beth? Is it like this? Yo. Dude. Let me change it. Oh. Is it like yo?
う
I always forget. Honestly, I'm not even sure right now. Go za I
い
ma
ま
su.
す
There we
こ
go.
んばんは。
Konbanwa. Good evening. So, if you notice, konbanwa and konnichiwa are very similar, but one of them means quote-unquote hello, and one of them means good evening. Konbanwa. You're kind of asking, kon, this, ban, this evening, wa, with an invisible ka. Konbanwa, how's your evening? But it's kind of colloquially become like good evening. Konnichiwa, like this day. But it's like hello. Konbanwa. Good evening.
こんばんは。
Konbanwa.
わ
Of course, one is here. Good evening is konbanwa. Ohayou gozaimasu. Konnichiwa.
ありがとうございます。
This is thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu.
ありがとうございます。
Wow, that's a little... Can I type it like this? Arigato... I can do... Wow, that's unfortunate that I just learned I can do that.
またね。
Oyasumi. Good night. That's good night. Mata ne. See you again. It's kind of casual. Oh. It just said that.
またね。
Mata ne. Tap the corresponding peers. Well, this is thank you, and this is see you again. You speak Japanese very well. Thank you, Saki-san. Recently moved to Takamatsu. Sakata is the oldest resident here, so perhaps he knows
坂田さ
more.
んは坂田さんの家にいます。
Okay, so he is at his house.
坂田さんの家の外に犬がいます。
There's a dog outside his house. I learned casual Japanese and never spoke formally again. My issue is I learned formal and then learned casual, but can never speak casually because I am stuck in formal mode. So, Sakata-san's house had dogs outside. Here we are. We made it. Hello, Sakata-san.
はじめまして、坂田です。
Sakata desu. Oh! I remember you. Did you find your suitcase? You were at the airport, I remember! Great! I need to find the Japanese Grandmaster. First, let's talk a little Japanese.
どこにいますか？
Where are we? Ha! You idiot! We're in your house! So we are Sakata-san
Saka-san.
no ie
家
ni.
に
Well, we're in your house. Do you want Naka? No, Sakata-san no ie ni
Ni
naka
naka
n-
no.
No. Sakata-san no ie ni
に
naka.
Naka.
Really? Sakata-san no ie. Is it another no? No,
No,
naka
naka
ni
に
imasu.
imasu.
Wow, two no's. That's why it's
坂田さんの
confusing.
家の中にいます。
You have Sakata-san no ie, Sakata-san's house, no naka. The inside, the house is inside. House is apostrophe. Japanese is the easiest language to learn. I would disagree. However, I think Spanish is easier. However, I don't think Japanese is as hard as people think. Like, look how much progress we've made today.
私の本はどこですか？
Where's my book? It's on the table. Sakata-san
坂田
san
San.
no hon wa tebaru
Tebaru.
no.
の
It's on top of
上に
the table.
あります。坂田さんの本は
You better lock into Spanish. Spanish is easy, but my vocabulary is absolutely annihilated. But I kind of remember like how to conjugate in Spanish, but not really. I know soy suicida. Before I tell you about the master, may I ask of you a favor? Of course. Could you please bring my daughter Yoko her
陽
dog?
子の犬は木の下にいます。
They're under a tree.
陽子は駅の中にいます。
She's in the
よ
station.
ろしくお願いします。
Bring her her dog. Her dog is under the tree. She's in the station. Wan wan. Inu. Come on, man. Let's go find your owner. She's in the station. How long do you learn Japanese? I mean, it took me maybe 6 months to get the basics down. And then after that, it was all like fucking kanji and grammar. But you can learn it in like a few weeks if you drill yourself every day a lot. And by learn it, I mean allow yourself to, on your own, read and write. I don't mean having casual conversation. But like, it didn't take me that long to pick up. But again, I was practicing it every day. I had a ton of homework. I was doing, you know, my own extra work by like writing it myself on napkins and reciting it out loud on my way to class. Like I'd look like fucking schizophrenic where I'd be walking around going like ka, ki, ku, ke, and like writing it in the air as I was walking around. Yeah. We brought her dog. And she's happy now. Arigatou gozaimasu! Of course! Now can I find out more about the Japanese master? Inu wa kawaii desu. Of course, the dog is cute.
ありがとうございます。
Thanks for that, man. To thank you, here's a little lesson on Japanese. Let's hear, man. This game is crazy good, actually. Mizu! That's a good one. When you're at a restaurant, a lot of the times they don't give you water unless you ask for it. So, mizu, water. So Mizu onegaishimasu. May I please have some water? Mizu, or that's more like begging for water. Mizu kudasai is like, please water. I like the kanji for Mizu. It's pretty. Yeah, it looks kind of pretty. Konnichiwa. Hello. Mizu ga arimasu ka? Is there water? Here. The here is in parentheses here. It's like omitted, but it's implied. That's Mizu.
食べます。
Tabemasu. That's a poggers one. Eating. Tabemasu. The infinitive, like taberu. Tabemasu is I'm, like, to eat. I'm eating. Like, what's a food? Pan ga tabemasu? I'm eating bread. You Spanish speakers might recognize that pan and pun are the same. Tabemasu.
うどん。
Udon. Why didn't I say udon or ramen? Am I a moron? I mean, it's French. We don't talk about them.
うどん。
Udon. I don't really like udon. Can I say that? Is that brave of me to say? It's woe. Guys, remember when I gave you your entire lesson on woe? Will you eat the station's udon? So, eki no udon o
お
tabemasu ka?
か
Will you eat?
駅のうどんを食べますか
So, what are you eating? The udon. The o implies that that's like what you're doing, not ga o. And like a minute ago, I confused them, and it's really easy to do. Ga and wo. Nomimasu. Drinking. I prefer ramen and soba over udon by a lot. I don't like how thick udon noodles are. It's like too like you're eating worms. They're too thick. Too thick. The noodle to like mix-in ratio is off. Like, I like noodles, but like I don't want them to be that thick. It's like a 5 times thickness. That's a girthy bitch, you know? Nomimasu, to drink. No. Mi. Ma. Su. How are the corresponding pairs? Well, this is tabemasu.
食べます。
This is mizu. This is udon. And this is
飲み
nomimasu.
をください。
O kudasai. Mizu o kudasai. Mizu o kudasai. Please give me water.
おく
So
だ
this
さ
is
い。
very helpful for when you go to a restaurant. Right in hiragana.
おください。
O ku da sa i. Put the sentence in the right order. Udon, please. So, udon
うどん
o kudasai.
をください。
Quest complete. Well done. To be honest, I don't know the Japanese Grandmaster of Kagawa. You're a fucking loser, Sakata-san. Does me mean? I'm not sure if me means anything. Mizu is water together. However, I know his son is Sanuki's udon chef. Have a chat with him and taste his delicious udon. Sanuki is on the right of Takamatsu near Taro's house. We knew where that. Taro told us. Taro told us that Sanuki is to the right of his house. It's Asoko ni over here. Oh! Taro-san!
食べますか
Sanuki ni udon o tabemasu ka? Have you had their udon? Or are you going to have their udon? Yeah. Taro. Sanuki udon o tabemasu ka? Have you had their udon? There's a dog inside the house. So, inside. Ie no naka ni inu ga imasu. Have you learned? Bro, I don't even remember what kanji that is. The answer is no. Mizu. Mizu o kudasai.
おくださ
Caelen in the house, and now he sleeps in the doghouse outside. Choose the correct thing. Will you eat? Tabemasu ka?
こんにちは。
It means poop? Oh, unchi. Unko? Tanaka-san.
こんにちは。
こんにちは。
飲みます。
飲みます。To drink.
す
The dog. 犬は水を飲みます。The dog is drinking water. Tanaka-san は家の外にいます。He's outside the house.
うどん。
Neko? Was that Neko and I said Inu? I'm goofy. Nihon ni
うどん。
udon ga arimasu. There is udon in Japan.
うど
Udon.
ん
Yeah? Goofball alert. Will you eat the station's udon? Eki. No
駅の
udon o tabemasu ka?
か。おはようございます。
O あ
はい
おはいよ。
よ
Or is it like ございます?
おはよ
Yeah,
うご
I
ざい
always
ます。
I always forget how to spell Ohio. It's Ohayo, not Ohio. Ohio.
上。
Ue. Choose the correct hiragana reading. Tanaka-san A says Tanaka-san blank. B says yeah. Thank you. You're welcome. What are they asking? Oh, Tanaka-san, thank you very much. They say no problem. Duncan, Ohio gozaimasu. Oh, below is Shita?
した
Wow, that took forever. We did it. Tsunuki udon is my favorite. That's awesome, man. I think we're gonna go here to Sanuki and we're gonna call it. But I want to play more of this for sure. Quit and save the game. Your progress is saved automatically. Hi. Wow, that shit is closed. That was it. Well, I hope you guys had fun today. I actually had a lot of fun. I kind of like teaching. Yeah, it's kind of funny. It kind of is, yeah. So I hope you guys had fun. I hope you learned something. I had a fun refresher, and we'll definitely play this more. Yeah. Maybe by the end, you guys will know some Japanese too. I need to study the kanji for house. I am not learning kanji. You can't make me. You can't make me. I'm the guy hiding behind a table with a shotgun as the United Nations Peace Corps come in the front door. I hate kanji. I hate kanji. I hate kanji. That's me. What's table? Tebaru. Teebaru. Tebaru. Oh, I'm big now. Spooky Salmon. Received the gifts membership from Tiramisu Seal. Thank you, Tiramisu Seal. Thank you. Thank you for teaching me that Mizu Kudasai is not how you ask for water. It is. There's just an O there. Mizu o Kudasai. And honestly, if I'm gonna... Can I be real? I think he probably got that from me. And I taught him incorrectly. Many years ago. I haven't seen him in person in a minute. But the first time I ever met him was in Japan. You had him begging? No, begging would be onegaishimasu. No? Right? That was probably me. Crimson Ruse doesn't know a lick of Japanese, and I think he asked me to teach him things, like very simple things. Like how to ask for a bag, how to ask for water. Could I have led him astray? Yeah. God, it must have been 2 or 3 years ago when I met him. Maybe 2. We went to a maid cafe and he was wildly uncomfortable. And honestly, so was I. When the Konbini employee asked me for a bag in English, it always threw me off. Yeah. I wanted to get a Cheki to commemorate my first time at a maid cafe, but then I saw how much they were, and I said, never mind. Never mind. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, guys, let's see if there's anyone to raid. Let's see if there's anyone to raid. Customization, redirect. Let's raid Roscoe. He's continuing to no life. District V. So go see Roscoe. Otsu ho ho ho. Yeah. これはください。これはください。面白い。あ？面白い. That's like interesting. Bye. Kudasai? Isn't that what that says? What Vise typed? Kore wa kudasai omoshiroi. That kudasai is interesting? Or this kudasai. Like I don't know, man. Shiki, bye. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for Saturday morning Shiki. And then we also technically have District V tomorrow afternoon. We'll see if I end up doing it. It's not that I've had a bad time with District V, but it's kind of up in the air on whether or not I feel I could get good content. Yeah. Oh gosh, did I mess it up? That's what I was saying when I was ordering things. You might have. Kore wa... Or kore... It would just probably... You would point at it, Vise. You would probably point at it. And it would be like... Kore o kudasai. Like this, please. Yeah. I'm the worst tourist? No. You even trying to speak Japanese puts you on the upper echelon of tourists. Don't feel bad. Language is hard. So, bye everyone. Go see Roscoe. See you tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. for Saturday morning Shiki.